Our daily burst of joy today is taken from Psalm 34:14. It says, "Turn from evil and do good, seek peace and pursue it." This same verse is also in 1 Peter 3:11. In context, God is reminding us how we should treat others, even when they don't treat us nicely. We can only do this with God's power. We wouldn't even consider doing this without Him living in us and convicting us to behave properly and not how we want to. We are never to repay evil with evil or insult with insult. We must keep our tongue from evil and our lips from deceitful speech. This is what helps us turn from evil and do good. And then we must seek peace and pursue it. What does that mean? Seek peace. Seek means to search for, to try to get it. And pursue means to chase after. So yes, we must search for peace, try to get it, and continue to chase after it. And when we don't do this on purpose, our peace will always inevitably be lost and stolen. Again, this verse is emphasizing the importance of actively choosing righteousness and peace over negativity and conflict. This verse urges followers of Jesus to not only avoid evil, but to actively embrace good deeds and to not only desire peace, but to actively pursue it in their lives. So how do we do this? First, we must be filled with God's Spirit so we have the power to do the impossible. This verse is impossible to do in our own strength. When a person puts their faith in Jesus as Savior, they are immediately filled with His Spirit. Now they are equipped with His power for these types of activities. God's power gives us the ability to reject evil in all its forms and prompts our spirit to turn away from temptation and sin. And it also gives us the power to do it. Peace is one of God's greatest gifts. It requires intentional effort to gain and pursuit to keep it. In other words, followers of Jesus constantly considers and chooses how they won't allow anything to steal their peace. They diligently seek reconciliation with others and to maintain harmonious relationships and interactions with others. This verse calls for a proactive and intentional approach to living a life characterized by Jesus. Then and only then will we turn from evil and do good and live in His peace. Let's choose Jesus, live like Him. And as this verse propels you to live intentionally and burst with joy from this truth, God bless you.